Alongside head Javelina baseball coach Jason Gonzales, I'm Mark and Sarah for Javelina Athletics. After Temuco earns a 4-2 series-clinching win over West Texas on Sunday. And coach, a game that went down to the last pitch and got a little bit hairy there at the end, but your team found a way to take care of business. What did you think of how your team played today?
Well, it was supposed to come down to something like that. I mean, I think you've got two good teams that have been battling out all weekend, and it's supposed to be tough, especially against a good team like that. Tremendous amount of respect for those guys, and I couldn't have been more pleased with the way our guys just rose to the occasion, and they wanted the opportunity to compete. They talked all weekend. All week. We were looking forward to it, and again, I was going to be fine with however the games turned out, just because of the way that I thought they competed. They had to overcome some mistakes, but again, that's the game of baseball. So we'll take it and we'll move on.
Be hard to pitch better than Logan Garza pitched for you guys today. What did you think of the things what do you think of the way he pitched and what worked for him today?
Just about everything. He had a couple of different pitches working for him. He threw strikes. In the past, whenever he hasn't been as good as you've seen him today, it's because he's walked a few or maybe hit a few. But again, this guy's a competitor, a true competitor, and he's going to rise to the occasion. He lives for moments like this. He's pitched in a lot of big games for us. And we knew we were going to get his best, and we were going to ride him as long as we possibly could. And we just asked him, hey, give us, empty the tank. If it's 3 innings, fine. If it's 4, whatever the case may be, we felt we had a really rested bullpen. We had some guys that we could have went to, but it got to the point that we could bring Colton in, and that's his role.
When you look at this weekend as a whole, there are a lot of implications, whether it's conference tournament or with you guys trying to improve your resume for regional tournament, and you knew that you had a really good team coming in. When you look at this weekend as a whole, what were the things that impressed you about the way your team approached this weekend and found a way to get the job done?
Well, it was a business-like approach. They didn't put any added pressure. We got to win this one, or we have to win this one. And I think that's when you run into trouble, when you start, we got to win 2, we got to win 3, or whatever the case may be. What we talk about all the time, and from the moment they get here, is you just got to go compete. You've got to put your best on the line, and if it's good enough, it is. If it's not, then so be it. And again, their preparation was good. It's so tough to play 4 games in 3 days. Yesterday's such a long day. There's a lot going on, senior day, graduation day, and we asked them to stay focused as best you possibly could. There's a lot of extracurricular stuff going on around us. And I loved their focus yesterday. I loved it all weekend. And so, again, I've said this a few times now, this is a fun team to coach.
What was your message to your team post-game today?
That is the number 5 team in the country. And, sometimes after you beat a team, you're like, well, maybe they're not that good. No, they are that good, and they are the number 5 team in the country. But I think this says a lot about us. Maybe we should be, give ourselves a little bit of credit as well. Like, hey, you know what, we can play with the best in the country, because that team certainly is one of the best in the country. And again, there were so many positives from being able to win the series. And that, again, I don't know if they've lost a series all year, and so it's a feather to our players' cap that we're able to do that. But there's, like you said, there's a lot of implications. We stay right now currently in a position to host the first round of the conference tournament. We stay at home, and then hopefully, maybe improved our chances in the regional rankings a little bit.
Well, Coach, congrats on another win. Thanks for your time today.
Thanks, Mark. God bless.